So go live, right? I am live. Here we go. All right. Like I said, I am champion. Josh, co-creator here, ready to play, ready to jam. Going to let me let some people know that I'm up and running on Discord, and we'll be good to go. Uh, Here are the cards. I'm not going to show you because we're going to do an arcade mode. Weekly challenges, main chat, live now. Hey guys, there we go. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to turn on YouTube, lower the volume all the way, and then sign into my. Ew. You know what? There we go. Oh, look, I can watch myself. Creepy. All right. So here we go. Here we go. If you haven't noticed, we have a really cool reveal today. Valor. Sorry, let me get this mic over here to me. Valor is a new season 2 card. Very strong. Power Blast. Valor Sonic Boom blast through his opponent. Roll a die. Deal that amount to your opponent and the next champion played. Looks like I'm out of focus. Let's see. Oh, I can't even see some delay. OBS. How about that? That sounds good. That's good. Huh? Right there. All right. Good card. Good stuff. Let's begin. This is going to be a short one, real quick. I'm going to go through a run through of how to play arcade mode. I think if you have any questions, please do ask, because that's the only way this thing is fun, is people talking and chit-chatting. Hey, there's the guys. Hey, yo. Okay. First stream of the year. That's right. I am super stoked. A couple of our champs won the card, this Valor card, by guessing the number 4, which it was, a 4 attack and a 7 defense. That's pretty dope. I'm excited to use this card, honestly. Ooh. No, that could have been bad. All right, so let's see. So we have Valor. Like I said, roll a die, deal the amount on your opponent as well as your next champion played. So if you get a 6 on this card with Valor, you can deal obviously heavy damage and withstand with the 7, right? And then on the next card, instantly gets put on a 6+. That's hardcore. Like, that's absurd. But we do have cards that will counter him quite easily, so no need to worry. All right, let's play. So my wife actually chose this deck of 15 cards. I don't really know what's in it. I saw a few, but my memory is blocked by the Dayquil I am on right now, trying not to cough and sneeze. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know what it is. We're just going to lay down the cards, and this is arcade mode. And the lore is that all these champions, I don't know if I should spoil this, but all right, you know what? Whatever. I don't want to spoil it because I don't know. Orba Blurb. He is a character that we will introduce, but until then, we have minions. And like any other Marvel Universe thing, you meet a bad guy, and then they defeat the bad guy, and they find out there's a bigger bad guy afterwards. That is kind of like how I Am Champion works. We have a lot of very strong emperors and galactic emperors and like just bad to the bone things that you think are the final boss that created this whole multiverse universe. But you find out that there's actually one boss ahead of him. We do have a head honcho. We do have a final kind of boss, but you may never know when that will be, or when you'll see that card. Someone caught the Orb of Blurb back in the early start because we accidentally slipped, and that's poopy. But it's actually fine because when it was supposed to be like something that we would reveal in season 2, but I think we're going to. Well, you never know. We'll never know. The cards, those kind of cards, are so strong and powerful. They're very rare, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't even know how to say this to you guys without revealing too much. I want to keep certain things secret. In fact, a lot of our secrets and retro style of gaming for people to chase, people don't even know about. I've only told a lot of the people who are watching and the Discord fans, they know a good amount for sure. But we have to keep you guys chasing too, because, we like that kind of style of gaming. It's always fun. You'll always be surprised with us. That's what we're hoping for. When you open up a pack, you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they did this. And then just more coolness comes out. New cards coming out. We're just going to have tons of fun. So this is called champion mode. Sorry, I'm just going to get into it. I'm going too much in lore and spilling the beans too much. I'm like Mark Ruffalo in Marvel. I'm like, he is so good at spoiling stuff. I love it. Anyways, has anyone seen the new? I don't know if any of you guys watched the Marvel movies. I know a lot of people kind of got tired of them because they've gotten redundant. I watched one just recently. What was it? Not the Marvels. That was not that great. I mean, it was fun, but to me, I prefer something better. Oh, What If series. The What If series, if you haven't watched it, it is super fun, super amazing, extremely confusing, but the animation and the story and the play of Marvel, just how they're doing it there, was really fun. There are things about the new King. That's a whole different... Get that out of here. Let's talk I Am Champion. All right, let's battle. Got 10 warriors in front of me to battle. Got the champion up here, the Emperor, King, whatever you want to call him. Whatever you feel like. He is the galactic champion. And I actually owe that to... Who is it? Who is the person in Discord who told me about Galactic Champion? You know who you are. I like that name, and we are going to have that name as a title for the #1 winner of the tournaments. I did submit most of the information to Cardio, Cardio, for the game to be put on tournament online, but there's still a few things that need to be taken care of. So, this is called Champion Arcade. When it's not Champion Arcade, the difficulty is harder because you would take some of your harder, more difficult champions and put them in here and then choose your select. Or you would look, right? That would be the different style. So Champion is just randomized. Everything is random. You don't know nothing, go for it. Champion Arcade. From there, you can do different modes. You can look at your cards. You can plan out these cards. I did not plan these cards out. And you can plan out your champion, your galactic champion. I'm sweating. The medicine's kicking in or something. All right. So here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey. It's nice to have some more people watching. Thank you, Kuro, for joining. I'm excited to see y'all's YouTube start back up and seeing what y'all do. I love y'all's channel. It's just fun. It's meditating for me to hear y'all just kind of go over the TCGs y'all enjoy and show the cards, especially when you showed some of those really cool holo cards from not Vanguard. Was it Vanguard? No. It was like 5 videos ago, but it was really good. All right, guys. So whoever this cat is, what's that? Oh, eyelash. Let's do it. First champion up. Borlag. Since you can't really see, I'm going to... There we go. Move my cards up a little bit. Borlag. I love Borlag. Good job. Slice and dice. If a 1 or 2 is rolled, your blade breaks. Uh-oh. I don't even have any dice. Subtract -3 from your attack. If any other number is rolled, add +3 to your attack. Okay. Sorry, I had to go get the wood dice. All right, so now you can't see that card. It's at the bottom of the screen. I am going to, for the sake of the game and the viewers, my hair. When will I master this live streaming thing? I don't know. What is your channel name? I'd like to check it out. Channel name. I am Champion TCG? No? Are you talking about mine, as in Josh, me? Oh, his. I'm sorry. I see the conversation going on in the chat. I'm thinking I'm a dummy. Isn't the cardboard cohorts? Is that not the channel? Okay, so Borlak, let's see what you can do against dun dun dun. Ooh, Vigorous Vine. Yes, an easy card. Vine attack. Vine grows around your opponent. If an even number is rolled, add +3 to your attack. Well, let's roll for him. And since I'm orange, he will be green. And got a 3. So he doesn't get a +3 because he got an odd number. So he's just a 1, 2. Slice and dice. 1 or 2 is rolled, your blade breaks. Subtract -3 from your attack. So I got a 4. That's great. +3 to my attack. So I'm a 9-3. There is no point in doing this, but if you want to know 9 minus 2, 7, -7. So he's definitely, he didn't even sprout. Done. Okay, so Borlak actually now takes over his position, which is, I'm a goof. Let's do that. I'm sorry. It's the Asian in me going from my right to my left. That's what it is. Okay, sorry. Whoops. All right, next up is Scabs. Oh boy, oh boy. That's not one you want to meet right away. Okay. Yeah. So Scabs goes straight into melee mode because he's like this ghoul character. He just like bypasses all abilities and is like, I'm gonna eat you, right? So hunger, the need to eat brains overcomes your new programming. Ghoul goes straight to melee mode. Scab gets a +1 to his roll, so he will get a +1 to whatever he rolls, and he rolls a 4, so he's a 5, right? 5 attack to my 3. Well, let's see what Borlak rolls. A 6. Ooh. 6 to his 4, -2. 5 to his 3 is -2. We are at a... Sorry, my nose... Hold on, wait 1 second. Okay, one more. We are at a roll... Oh my gosh. We're at a roll-off. I am so sorry, everyone. You're like, how is this guy able to be on screen? Yeah, definitely look at their videos. They're great. Very insightful. Lots of fun. And also Pete. Pete Door's stuff is very cool too. I watched his recent video as well. I don't think he's in the chat, but he just opened some of our packs on his recent video, his last 3 packs, and pulled some good cards. But that guy there, he has views out of control. He's been on the YouTube for 15 years, and some of his earlier videos are just ranked. Like, oh my gosh, amazing. And it makes sense. He's talking about video games, and he was one of the earlier dudes on the YouTube that were kind of producing that kind of content, which makes sense. But it's great stuff. It's really cool, and he has great game collection. So I envy all of y'all. Cardboard cohorts, you know. His setup is cool too. I wish I had all that. Anyways, let's play. So now we're in roll off. Roll off. Whoever gets the higher number wins. Oh, let's do this. Oh, easy breezy. Bye bye, Scabs. Into the void. You can harm no one no more. All right, who's champion number 3? Bum 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 bum. Lionheart. I'm getting some easy cards. Smash your opponent with a club. If a 4, 5, or 6 is rolled, add +3 to your attack. All right. Well, let's see what he can do. Ooh, He gets a +3 to his attack. See the 5-1. So he puts me down to -2. I got to roll. Ooh, I got a 2. So that means my blade breaks. I get a -3 from my attack. So I'm a 3. Oh, I guess we go back into roll off. Yeah, because I'm a 3 to his 2. That makes him at a -2. I'm a -2. 5. Yeah, I'm right. My math is right. And roll off with Lionheart? That's wild. All right. All right, here, put your bets in. Come on, come on. Oh, no. You're kidding me. All right, well, that's life. Borlak, how did you lose the Lionheart? Man, that's a shame. All right, so he comes into to second place. Moving into that, he doesn't have to start over because there's no one in battle. You're trying to climb the pyramid. And remember, this is kind of like Mortal Kombat. Sorry, my dog is like going ham on this toy over here. Oh, that's right. You guys did pull Lionheart. Yeah, everyone has a hard time with Scabs and Fletcher. They're a pain in my life. Dark Reaper, Undertaker. Shadow Reaper travels into the future and takes your opponent. What? I just lost my eyes. Takes your opponent's next champion to the void. If an odd number is rolled, put your opponent's next card into the graveyard. So look here. This is really helpful for champion mode. For arcade mode, because I can now take this next card, whoever it may be, and hopefully it's a very strong one, and just wipe them out. Right? I can just put them straight into the graveyard and jump to number 5. Really cool card. He is a void rare. Creepy dude. But that's the way it is. From Whom the Bell Tolls. He's a 4/6. Very powerful with a dice roll. Let's hope I get an odd. Let's do Lionheart first. A 4, 5, or 6. And he gets a 5, so he gets that +3. So he's a 5. Going to my 6 goes to, he's still alive by 1 health, 1 defense, right? Very unlikely Lionheart's going to win. Oops. 2, I got an even number. I don't get to put him into the graveyard or to the void, but we just battle it out. So 4 to 1, -3. Yeah. He's gone. Lionheart, you tried. You did good. You did good. Dark Reaper moves on. All right. Oh, Bad Santa. So Bad Santa is actually a fun card. Naughty or nice with 1 roll. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. If an odd number is rolled, add number roll to your attack. If an even number is rolled, add number roll to your next card's defense. He sees you when you're sleeping. How creepy is that? I love it. Jesse is super clever at creating these flavor text, and the whole shabam is mostly his deal. Not only the artwork, but the wording and everything. And that's, him and I both are not very good at writing and spelling, so the errors are there, which would make them more valuable, I hope, because we're going to definitely get proof checking on the next print. So that's good. Okay, here we go. Odd numbers rolled, add number roll to your attack, even number to your next card's defense. I get an odd number, so I get a 5 to his 2, so that's a 7/5. He's a 7/5. Whoa. I got an odd number, so my next card here will go into, well, if I win, I think I have. Yeah, I do believe the next card goes into the graveyard, to the void, since I did roll. I apologize. I am going blank right now. I do remember this cannot happen unless the success of him staying alive. Because if he was to die after this, even though he did succeed in this, that would mean this card. Well, I know we made a ruling this, but I kind of want to see what it looks like. I haven't played it in arcade mode. I've only played it one-on-one with other people. But I believe here, since I rolled this, yeah, no, it goes in. I succeeded in my roll. It's right. And then between this is what happens from there on out. So he's a 7. He puts me down to -1. My one, no, I don't even. I'm just a 4. So he's a 1. He's alive. 7. I died. There we go. I died by 1. Wow. Bad Santa is a common card, and he beat my void. Ay, ay, ay. But the good thing is, once I beat Bad Santa, I get to skip 7 and go straight into him, whatever this character is, champion is. Sepulcher, another void. Nice. I have some good cards in my hand. That's fantastic. Well, I love that you love these cards, because I love these cards. They're fantastic. We're hoping to just get better and better at these characters and champions. Because we have so many different... What's really great about this is that we haven't even tapped into the retro styles of the things that we love when we're young kids, right? Like Masters of the Universe characters, Voltron, G.I. Joe, just all those old school, like, kind of hints and throwbacks we want to touch, Ninja Turtles, and even go for the, I'm a big fan of Care Bears. I would love to see a Care Bear, which I think, we have Snuggles, but I guess he's kind of Care Bear-ish. I don't think he cares, but he's a bear. But yeah, so we can just keep on going and stretching out, and there's just so much. And even with Japanese old school stuff, like Dragon Ball and all that. So, but most of this is all original art. I mean, almost all of it's original art. It's just we love to kind of like play along the lines of whether or not you can see where it's coming from, like where our inspirations and ideas are from. That's most games, and everybody does that. All right, so Sepulcher, raise the dead. Sepulcher reanimates the dead. Pick a champion from your graveyard and place them into your revive pod. This ability is only going to be used once. The dead will walk the earth. That's great, because I need him back. He's making lists. He's checking it twice, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I don't have to roll, so he does get his. I'm going to obviously choose Dark Reaper. I'm putting him back into my champion pile, but I'm going to shuffle because this mode of Champion Arcade is all about randomness. All right. A 3. So he's a 5/5. He loses. Good. I wanted him out of there. Sepulcher, let's go up here. Now, he no longer gets to reanimate anyone, but he will stay as a 6/6, and that's just that. Hopefully the 6/6 will just plow through. 2/3. If a 3 is rolled, you disintegrate your opponent. You win. I was created to destroy. That's what he says. Okay. Don't get a 3. Don't get a 3. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So, he's done. Okay, I think Sepulcher is going to just plow through everyone. Ooh, never mind. I take that back. Sword Strike. You attack your opponent with your sword. If a 4, 5, or 6 is rolled, add +5 to your attack. If a 1, 2, or 3 is rolled, add +2 to your attack. Ugh. I need a 1, 2, or 3. Ah, yeah. So he's a 6/6. All right, now we're in roll-off. Man, I've already had 3 roll-offs so far. That's very rare. Oh, my. See, this hurts. This hurts me, like, emotionally and my in the core of who I am, To lose by 1 point, it just... Phyllis! But Phyllis is a common, which is interesting, because Phyllis is very strong. All right, who do we get? Oh, Toxic Drac comes out of the woodworks. Radioactive Bite. Drac Toxic Fang pierce your opponent. Add number rolled to your attack. Into darkness. All right, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to... I mean, because, yeah. Yeah, there's no way. This is a 9. I'm at a -6 already. Unless I get a 5 to a 6, I'm done. All right, Phyllis, you may take out my whole team. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got Bort. I don't know if you guys know Bort, but Bort's Bort, the gamer. I like Bort. You'll see why, because he's got flying. His little wings up here can take him pretty high. So flying cards gain an additional +1 to your defense against non-flying champions, which no one else is really flying around. And they'll say if they are. But he's only a 3/5. He is an uncommon card. A very cool card. I like him. Bort uses his radical handheld console to control his fate. I love this game. If your opponent rolls an odd number, their attack misses. If they roll an even number, you gain +4 to your defense. So he's already a 3/6 because of flying. He's got +1 to the defense, so he's a 3/6. Let's remember that. Let's roll for Phyllis here. Gets a 4 again, so she is a 9/6. Man, 9/6. So that 9 will take it down my 6 to a -3. Bort's already at a -3. But if I do not roll an odd number. Oh, I'm sorry. It says if my opponent rolls an odd number, their attack misses. If they roll an even number, you get a +4 to your defense. Okay, my bad. Brain's fried a little bit. So she rolled a 4. So that means that's an even number. I get a +4 to my defense on top of the 6. So now I'm at 310. So 310 to 9. So Bort's alive by 1 health, 1 defense. Yes. Unfortunately, that 3 only takes Phyllis down to 3 as well. So 1, 3. Come on. I can do it. If Phyllis gets something low and I get something high, we can do it. This is melee mode. All right, come on. All right. That's a 2. So that means I'm -1. Okay, I can do this. I just need a 4 or higher. No! Man, Bort. What's up, bud? What's up? I'm playing games. Chill out. Go play. My pug is bothering me. Okay, we'll play later, bud. Okay, my final card. Dark Reaper has come back out to see if he can redeem himself. All right, let's see. Phyllis 5, so 9/6 again. My goodness, that is a strong common card. All right. I got an odd number, so that means my next card goes into the graveyard. Good. But not really going to matter because I think the villain's going to wipe me out with a 9, puts me to -3. My 4/2 is still alive, so Dark Reaper dies again. And that is it. That is my team has been wiped out, all 5 cards right there. I have 3 left. Man, that's a shame. I didn't even make it. Look at that. Borlak didn't do it. Sepulchre should have took me further. These 2 should have took me further from what I thought, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But let's reveal. Let's reveal what we would have in store. We would have had to fight Xanthar. Oh, man, I wouldn't have beat him. Steal half of your opponent's dice roll and add it to your defense. Oh, that's not too bad. Whatever your opponent rolls, add it to your attack. That could be bad. Whichever you choose. Now, if we were to battle this person, for example, let's say, let's put Phyllis away for a second. Let's say we were going to battle. Okay. And because it's arcade mode, people have asked, like, which one do you do? How do you decide? Well, it's pretty simple. We do 1, 2, or 3 is the top one, 3, 4, 5, or 6 is the bottom one, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. You just have to state it and verbally say it. If you're playing another person in the room, so they know you're not cheating, because you want to say, hey, I'm going to do gravity orb or power orb. That way they can't, there's no takebacks and stuff like that. For example, though, 2 would be gravity orb. Steal half of your opponent's dice roll and add it to your defense. In which 3, now that's perfect. It's an odd number. How do you cut that in half? It's not 1.5. It will always be rounded up to the next number, the 2. Okay, so 2 be added to your defense. So that'd be 5/5. In which Toxic Drac would just fail and die. And then the final champion. let's see. I wonder. Huh. I wonder who it is. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, Zorgon. What a boss to battle too. Zorgon's power suit. Zorgon's suit deflects enemy attacks. If an even number is rolled, double your defense. Wow. Think of that. Double your defense. He's a 6 defense. That's a 12. What's going to plow through him? Nothing. If an odd number is rolled, your opponent's dice roll. Add your opponent's dice roll to your attack. Wow, that's a strong card. That's a great boss, though. I like that. It's funny. We actually have this suit. I think Jesse was working on this suit because we have a welding helmet and stuff like that. Trying to make like a cosplay outfit to do some fun commercials and stuff with. Never got to it because, well, welding is hard and building is hard. Anyways, there's the game. I didn't make it, so the reason why I would stop and restart all over, and I would hope that kids and adults and everyone who plays the arcade mode would love to be like, oh man, I didn't make it to the end. Let me go choose better cards and come back and battle this same team again, or maybe a whole new team, right? If I was going to do like a long live stream, I would just keep on playing until I won because I don't like losing. It's not something I like doing. I'm very competitive. So, yeah. And that's it. So on here, I have the normal difficulty. Choose your hand, the 5 champions of your team. Place them, the other remaining ones in order from left to right. You know, just what I explained before. And the harder difficulty would be just choosing less champions. Instead of having 5 in your hand, just choose 3 and see if you can go 3 all the way up. But house rules do apply. That means you can literally make this into anything you want, and it's going to be okay. That's what we designed it to be. If you want to just have all easy cards and then just do one strong guy and just see if you can test that one champion all the way to the end. That's totally doable. It's very hard, but it's doable. And if you master that card and know that card that well, then hey, there you go. But we like to make this into the point where you're testing out your deck. When I was battling Jesse, when we were creating this game, we were trying to figure out all the flaws and the issues with it and the kind of the problems. So that's kind of where this was birthed from, me wanting to have a solo solitaire style game mode that was like Mortal Kombat. But also I needed to test my champions. I didn't want to just go into a battle with him and like see if this guy would work or this routine would work. Because like Dark Reaper is a perfect example. Dark Reaper, wherever he went to, is putting your next card, taking it off. That's genius. Like I could just pop off like 3 or 4 of these if I use it right. Also with the revive, you saw that Bort. No, not Bort. I'm sorry. Sepulchre revived Dark Reaper to give me that. Now that's a plan right there. That's a team. That is a team. Yeah. So, if first of all, thank you guys for all watching. I know that this came in very late and I did not promote it at all. This week was really, really rough. Just getting over a sickness and stuff. But thank you for, thank you, Andrew, for like messaging me like, hey, you doing the live stream? I'm like, oh yeah, come on, Josh. But yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, girl. And on the other side, so here's the thing though, you know, guys. This side's really cool, but I didn't realize that as much as I like the retro feel of having a paper mat, it just doesn't lay flat, and it drives me insane. Like, I don't know what to do about it other than just create a hard fold out, like an actual board game style purchasable, or the mat. I can make the mat, the neoprene mat. I should definitely do. But it's just really hard to find someone to sell it without buying an extreme amount of bulk for it and me having to sell it on my own. I wish it was more of a print on demand thing about it, so that way customers can get it directly from the manufacturer or the people producing it. And if you know anybody who does that, please let me know. Because I would love to have a neoprene mat for everybody, as well as for myself, because I'm tired of unfolding these. Thank you. Yeah, I will feel better too, because I gotta go to work. So, I think that's it for today. I want to say thank you. And the card reveal, those of you who got the number right, you'll be getting 500 points to your account, which is really rad. And we're going to do that every week. And yeah, should be good. If anything changes, though, I will let you know. The game is changing and getting ready for the tournament, and the tournaments are coming through. And I just got a preview of what the website looks like from the designer. It looks awesome. I'm very, very excited about it. Yeah, and I'm excited to give really cool prizes. Please leave in the comments or on the Discord what kind of prizes you think would be best for first place, second place, third place, fourth. You know what? Where is my? So I think the number one winner of overall the tournament will be called the Galactic Champion, and then number two, the second or first place over the tournament itself, over the main tournament. I think there's two number one spots. There's like an overall winner, and then there's like a first place, second place, third place, fourth place, and fifth place. Still working on the names. Could use your help with more ideas. I'm trying to make champion something that when people do achieve it, they feel like, oh, I want everyone to feel like they're a champion when they come in and play, no matter if they lose or not. I want them to feel like, hey, I'm still a player, I'm still a champ, and feel positive about their day and go on with their day playing their cards and games. I don't want anyone to feel like they've been beaten, there's no way to come back, and there's always gonna be someone better than them or something like that. That's like the opposite of what we created I Am Champion. So help me out, and we can get this tournament going, and which I know all of you guys have done such a great job of helping me out, and I'm very thankful. I really am. You don't know, I am, because it's so much fun, but it's even more fun to create something with people, especially a community of people. I'm sure most of you guys know that because that's why y'all play trading card games and games in general. So yeah, not laying flat is annoying. So thank you, Jetta, Cardboard, Kurochibara. What is that from? What is Kurochibara from? I've been trying to like wrap my head around it. Is it is the name of? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It sounds like a really great restaurant to go to. Like, did you go eat at Kurochibara? It was great. They had a fantastic sushi roll that was just to die for. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm going to end it there and say thank you for watching. Happy New Year. Yeah, guys. It's 2024. If the world hasn't been destroyed yet, it is, it's because I Am Champions keeping it alive. Honestly, 2024 is going to be a very fun year for I Am Champion. I can't say it's going to be a fun year for the United States of America, but it'll be great for us. So I'm going to ignore the news and ignore most of what's happening out in the outside world and just play games and stay in my little bubble so I can be happy. And yeah, thank you guys. I will.